We're giving reverence and honor to the ancestors for emancipation. There are several tour groups here. We have Dr. Umar Johnson and Professor Smalls, the Akoma Tour. We're all here giving honor to the ancestors tonight in Cape Coast by the Elmina Dungeon.
Ago.
Amen.
Ago.
Amen.
Ago.
Amen.
Cuckoo. We're getting ready.
Imacus is here.
Put ourselves in formation for the candlelight procession.
You know who that
And we have
is? Yes, that is her. The actress with Baby Boy. The movie Baby Boy?
Yeah,
That's the actress.
that's the mother. Yeah.
there's a reason why we gather here at this site where we are in Ogwa traditional area. This site is where the chiefs and the kings and all of them gather before they start their procession with their grand festival, Fetu Afashe, because of the historical significance here. And we start this grand fire because we are rekindling the spirit of this evening. Those of us who have candles, we're going to light our candles from this fire. And when we light our candles from this fire, we're going to share the light. It's not everybody who's going to come to the fire. But those of us who do, we're going to light the candle and we're going to share the light, like we're sharing the love and sharing the light with each other. This march that we are about to take, technically speaking, is from here at Panafest Junction to the to the Cape Coast Castle dungeon. But symbolically, it's our march for liberation and freedom. It's not about just marching this street of Cape Coast. It's about remembering the march of our ancestors who will march from all the interior of Africa down to these coasts, to these dungeons, to be held in captivity. Kidnapped Africans, our ancestors, who we are, the extension of. So it's not like it was just them, it's us because we are them. We are the extension of them. So when we march tonight, we're marching from the most hithermost parts of Mother Africa, from her bowels, where we were snatched and stolen from. But tonight we are marching together. We're not only marching the march that our ancestors had coming from these interiors, but we're marching the march of liberation and freedom. For every march that every African ever marched for their freedom, for liberation, from slavery, for emancipation. All the marches we ever marched for and boycotted, is that march is in us today. Anytime, anywhere we've ever marched for our dignity and for the respect of African people, that's the march that we're taking tonight. This is a reverential night. Ordinarily, we do not disturb our ancestors in the evening. Ordinarily, we don't even pour libations in the evening. But because this night is sacred, because this is a reverential evening, we're asking their permission to be disturbed on their behalf because we're remembering them. So we go in the spirit of solemnity. We go in the spirit of unity. And it's not only us, we're thinking about every relative that we left behind at home. We're thinking of every member of our family, both nuclear and extended. And their spirits are marching with us. So before we start this march, I want us to take a moment of silence. We've been joined here by our Honorable Minister of Tourism. And I'm going to ask her, she doesn't have a mic, but to share a few words before we start this journey. And then we're going to have a moment of silence. And then we're going to remember the names of our ancestors, call some of them out, and then we'll start to light our candles, and then we'll start a formation. We'll be led by the police van, then the information van, then we'll have the dignitaries taking the first row across as 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So we'll be in a procession, and we'll be in order. And we ask that everybody try to keep that order and remember what we are doing and why we are doing it. We'll have some choirs that are in our midst. They will also be singing. We'll have some of the Asafo in our midst who will also be drumming. But remember, the march is that a luta continua, the struggle continues. We still have Africa being oppressed. We still have Africans being held down and marginalized. Those of you who come from the diaspora, especially from the United States, other parts of Europe, you know we got millions of brothers and sisters locked up in penitentiary, locked up in jail, locked up in their own community, locked up and incarcerated in their minds and in their spirits, have been subjected. But tonight, we are calling on our ancestors to assist us to free the African mind and free the African spirit and to break every chain. It's in that spirit that we're moving forward.
Yes.
I'm just happy to welcome all of you to this very important and significant night. I'm happy that you have joined us as we go on this march. And I believe that we are going to do it in solemnity and in honor of our ancestors. And I believe they are watching over us. They are going, their spirit is with us. The resilience that they still live within each one of us. And as we move forward into our future, we know that Africa is going to rise and take its place in the world. So we are welcome again to Ghana and to this very important night.
Now, a moment of silence. Amen, Ashe. Now, when you light your candle, you share your light. When you're sharing the light, you also call out the names of some of your relatives and ancestors that you think of that are responsible for you being here. Let their spirit walk with you tonight. Let their spirit talk within you tonight. Let their spirit be with us tonight.
I have it. He's going to light it and use it to light our tea light.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. Or Penny, you want to go do it? Go light it, and then we'll light the tea light with it.
You said I'll get it from Alana. Alana is there.
Alan DaCosta, Beryl Gibson, Vita Campbell,
Aya Bowers,
Margaret and Joseph.
Rudy Ann Wright,
Hugh Gibson, David Gibson, Beryl Gibson,
Penny.
Cassidy Radford,
So her.
Kira Costa,
Turn it sideways. Turn it sideways. You got it?
Brother Bertram,